It's the first road game of the season for the Raiders. They head to Acrisure Stadium to face the 0-2 Steelers. Last week, Josh Jacobs, 177 yards, won AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Raiders seeking their first 3-0 start since 2021, where they finished 10-7. For the Steelers, they have never finished below 500 under Mike Tomlin. They enter today 0-2. As welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. So the Steelers in unfamiliar territory. They 0-2, looking to avoid going 0-3 and end all playoff aspirations. And they've never finished below 500 under Tomlin. They made the playoffs last year, went one and done, lost to Cincinnati. The Raiders, they drafted Mike Medlock. He's off to a fantastic start to his career. I mean, no turnovers yet for the Raiders. Their offense looks unbeatable yet again. And we'll see that offense first as the Steelers have won the toss and have deferred. Hart back. Wisniewski the kick away, and here we go. Hart from the goal line will take it. And he will not get to the 20. The 18 and Medlock, 293 yards a game, 6 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Raiders as an offense do not have a turnover yet through 2 games. Second best passing offense, best rushing offense, best scoring offense. It is that kind of start to the season for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's just, they can beat you in every single possible way as they start in the eye, and it's an outside give. It is Jacobs. Gets away from Fitzpatrick, cuts inside, runs into Adams, and he has 12 and a first. Steelers defense. They drafted Tavares Rhodes and brought in Daquan Jones to hopefully replace Cam Hayward, who retired. TJ Watt, Highsmith, the other edge rushers. They drafted CJ Ferguson to shore up that linebacker spot. And in the secondary, they brought in Stephon Gilmore from Dallas and Jaron Kearse as well from Dallas. Kazee Fitzpatrick and Porter back in year 2, or another year with the Steelers. Pick up a 4 there. Second down and 6 for the Raiders. Opening possession of the day, and then you got a motion. It is Jacoby Myers. As a give, it is Jacobs, and Jacobs accelerates a stiff arm on Porter, and he's got a first, another 11. And first down. So the Raiders haven't reached third down yet. First down near midfield. Medlock stepping up. He is hit. He's got Myers blocked by Myers for another 14, another first. Raiders making it look easier. Steelers show blitz. First down and 10 from the 40 of Pittsburgh. And Medlock steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run. Blocked by Adams. Medlock. And the ball is out, but it's picked up by the Raiders. It's nearly a disaster, but Adams falls on it. Second down and 8. Opening possession. Hard count. Medlock. 4 rushing. Drifting and fires. Wide open is Jacobs. And Jacobs takes it to the 12, another 11. Red zone possession for the Raiders. 53% touchdown rate. The Steelers 50% touchdown rate on defense. Empty backfield. Medlock dancing across his body. He's got Mayer. Lowers the shoulder and he's down to the one. We got an update. Started. It's Tyler Huntley to Russell Gage and the Bucs strike first 20-yard score, 7-0. So after that disappointing shutout against the Raiders last week, the Buccaneers have benched Teddy Bridgewater. It's Tyler Huntley now, who won a playoff game. Blitz on first and goal. Medlock, chase, across his body, wide open, touchdown! Michael Mayer, first of the year and his 4th career score for the second year tight end. And the Raiders strike first on the opening possession. They go all the way down the field, 82 yards to score. Daniel Carlson will kick the extra point. It is up and it is good. So great start, and now we'll see the Raider defense. Price takes a knee in the end zone. Pickett in 2023 against the Raiders, 64 completion percentage, 302 yards, 3 touchdowns, led the game-winning drive in overtime. Here's the offensive line. Broderick Jones, Seumalo, Connor McGovern they brought in from Miami, James Daniels, and Dan Moore Jr. They brought in Chase Claypool back in the second stint with Pittsburgh. Everyone else the same. Johnson, Harris, Freiermuth, and Pickens. Start 2 tight ends. Second one is Darnell Washington. On the outside, it is caught and a pickup of 4. That is Deontay Johnson. Raiders defense, another week, another dislocated wrist for Chandler Jones. He is out again. This is now the best run defense in all of football. They were bottom 5 all of last year. In the secondary, another injury. Nate Hobbs is out. It's Jacorian Bennett with his first career starts at the other secondary spot alongside Byron Jones as Crosby with the loss of 4. That was Harris the rush. Max Crosby had none of it. Steelers on 3rd down. 50% conversion rate. That's 10th in the NFL. They need the 35. 4 on the rush. Pickett pressured. Outside and thrown away. Intended for Freiermuth, a 3 and outs. Raiders take over with a first down at the 34. Medlock. And he's going to be chased. And he's going to flip it. He is hit. It's caught. Mayer's got 5. And Medlock's still on the ground. He's grasping at his shoulder. And he's heading straight to the locker room. Really bad sign there. Garoppolo checks in. Raiders' 3rd best 3rd down offense. 64% conversion rate. They need 2 here. Fake it to Jacobs. Garoppolo trying to run for it. He's denied. And they're going to punt it away. Not risk it with the backup bid. So the Steelers start drive number 2 at the 20-yard line after a touchback. 2 tight ends set. And we got motion. It's Freiermuth across the formation. And it's going to be Harris. Picks up a couple. We got another update. Let's head back to Tampa Bay. Pat Mahomes to Travis Kelce on a response drive. 21-yard catch there. Tampa Bay still leads 7-3 as Kansas City adds a field goal. It's the only other division game going on right now. Chargers and Broncos play later today. We'll get updates on that after today's game. 2nd down and 7. Deep over the middle. It's caught. Deontay Johnson for 24. And the Steelers' first down of the day. So first down, Pittsburgh at the 47. Trailing by 7. Middle caught. Johnson again. And down to the 33. Deontay Johnson making his impact fell. First down, Pittsburgh. Back-to-back chunk plays. 2 tight end sets. Play action. Pressure. And Pickett is dropped. Crosby back-to-back games with a sack. And this is a loss of 8. As Crosby chipped by Moore late. No flag. 3rd and 20. Final 2 minutes of the opening quarter. Raiders show pressure. And they do bring it. Picked up. And intercepted! It's picked off! That is Kelvin Joseph! And the former Cowboy has his first career interception in year 4. Not year 3. First down, Pittsburgh at the 38. 2 tight ends under center is Garoppolo. And it's a give to Jacobs. A pancake! Pick up a 9. Great block there. 3rd and an inch at the 48-yard line. And he gives to Jacobs, who's in the zone. And Jacobs lowers the shoulder. Porter got put on his back. Pick up a 3 or 4 and a first down. Final minute, first quarters. Raiders in Steeler territory, leading by 7. Garoppolo in the shotgun. He's going to motion over Myers. 4 rushing. Quick pressure. And down he goes. Alex Highsmith with his 30th career sack. He had 7 last year. A loss of 3 as we reach the second quarter. 3rd and 12. And the Raiders need the 37. Drive number 3. Screen to Jacobs. Safe play call. Flag is down in the backfield. Jacobs is stopped about 4 yards shy by Fitzpatrick and check the flag. So the Steelers are going to decline the penalty. Out comes Carlson, who is perfect on field goals and extra points. This is going to be from 58 to make it a 2-possession lead. Here's the kick on its way, and it is good! We got a flag in the backfield. Oh my goodness! It's a first down for the Raiders. So they take over the 21, now 3rd and 5. Gifted a possession. Garoppolo stepping up in the pocket. And now he's going to flush out to his right. He's going to take off and run. Blocked by Myers. Ball is out, but it's out of bounds at the 8. A first down to Vegas. Moving the ball quite well. And for it being Garoppolo, of course, and they've had some short fields. First and goal at the 8. 3 tight ends. Pasco and Otto in. It's Jacobs. And he's got a couple. We got an update. Let's head back to Kansas City, or to Tampa Bay. Huntley to Chris Godwin. And this is going to go for 82 yards, and Tampa Bay has put the Chiefs on upset alert early on. 14-3, Buccaneers lead. Remember, this is a team that got shut out a week ago, 48-0. Make a quarterback change, and they're up 14-3 over The team that made the playoffs last year. Jacobs up the middle and a pickup of 2. He's averaged 5.1 to carry on his first 10. 3rd and goal. They're at the 3. We'll see if it's 4 down territory. They go shotgun. Garoppolo with a give. Jacobs cuts it back and walks in for the touchdown. He has a touchdown in every game this year, and the Raiders have a 2-possession lead. So the penalty on the field goal turns into a 4-point swing instead of a 10-0 lead. It's a 14-0 lead with a kick by Carlson. 12-play, 60-yard drive that took 4:45 off the clock. Steelers take over at the 25, 1st down, and they'll go empty. Trailing by 14. They have negative rushing yards. That's the 2nd game in a row. It's deep downfield. It's caught! 26 yards to Freiermuth. Hold that thought. As Freiermuth puts them into Raider territory. It's the 2nd straight week that the Raiders have held an opponent to negative rushing yards in a quarter. In the 1st quarter, Pickett wide open over the middle. It is caught. It's Pickens, the first grab of his today, and a pickup of 23. So 3rd down and 10 now, and they need the 16 to converge. Empty backfield. Blitz is picked up for the moment. Now Pickett chased across his body. Floater caught! What a throw! Pickens still going, and he's down to the 2 with 24, and Pickett has started 7 for 10, 121 yards and an interception. Here's the red zone. Raiders defense 15th, the Steelers offense 3 for 4. So far, that's percentage is ranked 6th in the NFL. Motion Hayward across the formations. They go 3 tight ends. Harris up the middle. He is denied. And the loss of a yard. Good play there. 2nd and goal. Stick with 3 tight ends. Pickett's going to throw. Pickett's going to fire. Broken up by Daboll. Intended for Freiermuth. 3rd and goal. 3 receivers set. Claypool and Pickens out there now. Pickett. Back of the end zone. Out of bounds and incomplete. Intended for Claypool, and they will kick. Goal line stand by the Raiders. Cade York, his first field goal attempt of the year. 6 for 6 on extra points. This one shorter than that distance. It's 14-3. Raiders take over the 22. Give to Jacobs up the middle. Jacobs fights for about 5. We got an update. Let's head back to Tampa Bay. Pat Mahomes to Kadarius Toney, and the Chiefs right back in this one. 5-yard score. Bucs lead. Cut down to 4. It's 14-10. Back in our game, 2nd and 5. Motion, and that is Myers. And if it gets to Jacobs, they're letting Garoppolo throw underneath. Wide open is Mayer. Lowers the shoulder. Still going. All the way to the 41 with 14 yards. Tackled finally by Ferguson. 2nd and 10. 4:20 on the clock in that first half. Garoppolo hit. He sets up the screen. A pancake by Moody. And still going for 9. Josh Jacobs fighting for every inch. 3rd down. And they need a yard. Leading by 11. Up the middle. It is Jacobs dancing around. And he's denied. And it's 4th down. Clowney the stop. And Ferguson there too. Pittsburgh takes over at the 9 after the good punch. 2 tight ends set. Give to Harris. Harris, best run of the day by far. Najee Harris still going, and he's all the way to the 33 as Crosby is slow to get up. And Crosby, luckily, he's only going to head to the bench. That one a pickup of 24. 1st down Steelers. Pickett dancing, pressured by Coons, who replaced him. Intercepted! It's picked up by Joseph! He's got a chance to go! He will! Touchdown, Raiders! First career touchdown for Kelvin Joseph. A 37-yard pick six, his 2nd of the day. And the Raiders are all of a sudden pouring it on the Steelers. No Medlock, no problem. The defense will do the scoring, 21-3. We've reached the 2-minute warning, 3rd and 7 for the Steelers. They need the 35 in desperation mode. As outside it is caught. Deontay Johnson shoves off Byron Jones, a 1st down, and they're going to go hurry up probably the rest of the half. They do have all 3 timeouts, both teams do. 1:40 to play from the 43 of Pittsburgh. Middle, it is caught in the Raider territory. Freiermuth shoves off a tackle. And down to the 43, another 14 there, hurrying up again. 1st down to the 43. And again in the shotgun, 4 rushing. And going over the man. Oh, intercepted! Byron Jones, intended for Deontay Johnson, and Jones has his 2nd of the year. First since week 1, and that's going to take it to half. The Raiders are going to sit on the ball, and the Steelers are going to trail 21-3. It's an 18-point deficit, but they will get the ball out of the break. Let's go back to games across the league. Let's go to Tampa Bay. We do have one update there between the Chiefs and Buccaneers. Pat Mahomes to Rashee Rice, 4-yard score. Kansas City leads at half, 17-14. So the 11-point deficit erased in a flash as the second half in our game is underway. Price will take a knee in the end zone, and the Steelers will take over at the 25 in the shotgun. Need to get going. They trail about 18, and Raiders offense really hasn't done anything after Medlock went out. Blitz is picked up on the outside. Wide open is Pickens into Raider territory with a pickup of 25. Pickett 11 for 18, 179 yards, 3 interceptions through a half of the play. First down at midfield. 3 rushing Pickett. He's got all day over the middle. It is caught, and 11 yards to Harris, a first down. Now 3rd and 12. Raiders showing blitz. Empty backfield for Pickett. And they send it. Unblocked defenders, and they set up the screen. It's Freiermuth. Tackled by Daboll, the Pro Bowler. And they're going to settle for 3 on the opening possession. Cade York made his first. That was a chip shot. This is anything but. 54 yards on its way, and it is good. And it is a 21-6 ball game. So first down, that's a 2-possession lead, by the way. Fake it. And Garoppolo, quick release, timing throw. And Adams has the first with 22. Really the first time we've seen Davante Adams involved. It's been a quiet day for him. 2nd down and 5 from the 49. Blitz is picked up. Garoppolo on the run. And he outraces the lineman. And still going. Upended by Ferguson at the 38. And another first down for the Raiders. Gotta be careful with the hits, though. First down to the 38. Fake it. Garoppolo. All day. And he finds Adams. And he cuts outside. Adams outraces Curse for the touchdown. Adams, 3rd straight game with a score. And the Raiders, a flash to start the half. And they go right down the field and score. So both opening possessions of the half for the Raiders, they did not reach 3rd down once. That one a 4-play drive. First down Steelers, now trailing by 22. They'll start at the 25-yard line after the touchback. Blitz. And underneath it is caught. Ferguson is tackled immediately. We got an update. Let's head back to Tampa Bay. Pat Mahomes to Sky Moore. 17-yard grab. Kansas City adds another field goal. 20-14 is the lead. 2nd and 9. Back in our game. Shotgun for Pickett. And it is a give. It is Harris. And good tackle by Wilford with a pickup of a few. 3rd and 5. A critical down here for the Steelers. Need the 35-yard line. On drive number 2 of the half. And wide open underneath it is caught. Freiermuth turns upfield, and he's got the first with 17. So a big low coverage Pickett over 200 yards today. First down. Raiders stack the line. They want to send a blitz. And that's what they do. It's Harris up the middle for another 8. He's averaged 3.2 a carry over his first 10. 3rd and 2. From the 45. They need the 43. Shotgun sent. Blitz. Underneath it is caught. And a broken tackle. Claypool gets the first. Oh, if he doesn't break that tackle, he's short. So a first down as Morey couldn't bring him down. First grab of the day for Claypool. 3 yards as the Steelers go 3 tight ends. Washington and Hayward come out. Or to replace Pickens and Claypool it's Washington for 6. 3rd and inches. Turning into a long drive for the Steelers. This is playing into what the Raiders want. They want less possessions. Harris! Oh, he couldn't be brought down. First down, Pittsburgh. Actually charted him with 0 yards because he only needed an inch. He got it. First down at the 31. 4 rushing. Ethan wide open. It is Claypool. Shakes a tackle up the sideline and out of bounds at the 12. And back in the red zone are the Steelers. The second red zone possession first resulted in 3. So we drive number 2 of in the red zone holds from the 10 on 2nd and 8. End zone touchdown! Leaping grab by Deontay Johnson. His 2nd straight game with a score, and the Steelers may have gotten right back in this one. As Deontay with the touchdown, and the Steelers are going to go for 2. This to make it a 14-point ball game. So regardless of the result, it'll still be a 2-possession game. Here's Harris on the check down, and he's going to lose about 5, as that was Grant Delpit, and even if Delpit didn't bring him down, Byron Jones would have. 3rd and 4 as the Steelers take over. We got reached the 4th quarter. It's Jacobs, and Jacobs bottled up. He got 2, but they will punt it right back. Not trusting Garoppolo. Steelers take over the 26. 2 tight end sets. And Pickett will throw the 4-man rush. Gonna fire. Intercepted! Intended for Harris. It's Jacorian Bennett. And the 4th rounder from 2023 has his first career interception. Wow! What a dumb decision by Pickett. First down, Steelers at the 37. Back to Jacobs, blocked by Moody, blocked by Myers, and down to the 20 with another 17 yards. 2nd and 13 now. An RPO, blocked by Adams. It's Renfro inside the 10. Renfro dives to the pylon, and he's down to the 1 as Garoppolo has thrown his 10th pass, 7 for 10, 120 yards. And a touchdown. 1st and goal. 2 tight ends. Garoppolo to Pasco for the touchdown. Clifton Pasco, the UDFA, his first career touchdown. And the Raiders are pouring it on, 35-12 with 9 to play. So they turn the interception quickly into 6, 3rd down and 10 for the Steelers. Pickett, Chase, Crosby could get him, and Pickett's got a lane and shrugs off Jones. Is tackled with a pickup of 6. 4th and 4, they're going to go for it. They have to stay in this one. Need the 35, or the ball game, essentially is over. Over the middle, it is caught, and Claypool fights for 11. As Fryermuth slow to get up. He'll head to the sideline. He's replaced by Darnell Washington, the former Georgia Bulldog, in year 2. 3rd and 10. And set up the screen. It is Harris. Lowers the shoulder, fights through contact, but he's only got 8. So it's a manageable 4th down as Wilford forces him out, and they're going to go for it, of course. They have to. Need to get to the 48 of Vegas. Blitz. Quick release. Dropped by Washington. Delpit the coverage. And has a turnover on downs. So 1st down Raiders, 7:28 to Bird. They're going to try to go outside. Jacobs met by 1, the loss of 4. After another loss of 3, it's 3rd and 17. They can get a first at the Pittsburgh 40. The 2 tight ends, they're just going to kill the drive. It is Jacobs, picks up a yard, and they will punt it right back. Steelers, 5:45 to play. Trailing by 22 again, or 23 now. Pickett is intercepted again, and this is going to go for another pick 6. Touchdown! Jacorian Bennett! So Kelvin Joseph got his first 2 career interceptions, including a pick 6. Now Bennett, who celebrates with Joseph, has his first 2 career picks, including a pick 6. 42-12. Wow! First down to the 25. Pickett. He's going to throw across his body, and that's intercepted. His 6th of the day, and Kelvin Joseph has 3 of them. Oh my goodness! Unbelievable! First down Raiders at the 30. Quick flip, it's Adams. And Adams shrugs up Porter, and Adams up the sideline and has about 12. As we got... Oh no, not yet. Sorry, Soto's hurts. Oh my god, I can't keep track anymore. Back to Jacobs up the middle, and he's got a few. And now we have an update. Back to Tampa Bay. Tyler Huntley with the go-ahead touchdown drive. Rashad White, 10-yard score. Buccaneers in front, 21-20. Looks like a game that's going to go down to its final possession. 2nd and 5, empty backfield for Garoppolo at the 13. With the game fully in hand, they'll let him throw now. Steps up in the pockets. Across the line of scrimmage. Can't do that. And it's down to the 4, but it'll come back. It's on the Raiders. First accepted penalty on the Raiders today. Had a holding call decline earlier. 3rd and 9. Fake it to Jacobs. Garoppolo throws across his body. Intercepted. That is C.J. Ferguson. His first career interception. And the Raiders have their first turnover of the year. Comes in the final 5 minutes of game number 3. 4-man rush as the Steelers take over the middle. Wide open is Claypool. And Claypool across midfield. He's going to take it all the way to the 46. Pickett over 300 yards. Got out of bounds, too. First down. Claypool 4 for 76. Set up the screen. It is Harris. Harris out of bounds for 36. Another 9. By the way, that one was a 42-yarder for Claypool. 3rd and 2. And then you have the 35. Pickett. Middle. It is caught. Freiermuth. Good to see he's back in there. Tackled by Wilford. Another first. 6 interceptions. That puts Pickett at 10 on the year. Bridgewater entered the week as the NFL leader. He had 5. Passes caught down to the 9. It's Freiermuth. 1st and goal. They'll go under center. 2 tight ends. 3rd red zone possession for the Steelers. On field goal and touchdown. Pickett. Going to go back line of the end zone. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson is 2nd of the day. 3rd touchdown overall in the year. And the Steelers back in the end zone to end the game. So the interception leads to points. The kick by York is up and good, 42-19, and now an onside kick. And this will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's recovered, and the Raiders are going to kneel the ball out. As the Raiders move to 3-0, the Steelers 0-3. They beat the Steelers by a score of 42-19 without Medlock for most of this game. So that was a very interesting game, of course. I mean, we lost Medlock in the first quarter. He started 6 for 6 with 50 yards, though, so I can't complain with that. Unfortunately, we lost him. Hopefully, we'll get an update on him in a minute. Mayer had his first touchdown of the year. Not really much to speak of on offense. Jacobs was under 4 carry. Couldn't really do much on offense. The defense really carried us. They had 2 pick sixes, a lot of short fields, a lot of help by the Steelers with that 1 penalty. Kelvin Joseph, game of his lifetime, 10 tackles, 3 for a loss, 3 picks, including a 37-yard pick 6. And then Jacorian Bennett had a pick 6 in this game, and then Byron Jones had another interception. Really, I don't. There's not else you can say. Defense dominated on the Steelers side. Pickett 30 for 47, 368 yards, most by any quarterback against the Raiders defense this year. 2 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That is just absurd. Deontay Johnson 6 for 82, 2 scores, 1 garbage time at the end. C.J. Ferguson 10 tackles, 2 for loss, and an interception. Big test next week as we face the team that won the AFC West last year, but that was dominant without our quarterback, so hopefully, good vibes going into next week. Injury update, Mike Medlock will play. He dislocated his shoulder after the first quarter, but he's cleared to play against Kansas City. Now on the scores across the league, let's get things started. Let's wrap things up in Tampa Bay. It's the Chiefs and Buccaneers. One final play, it's a Hail Mary for Pat Mahomes to try to win this game as it goes to the end zone. It is batted down. Kevon Merriweather gets credit, and the Buccaneers win it 21-20. Now to Denver as the Chargers play the Broncos. The Chargers entered today 10-game losing streak in the division. Won 0-6 last year, 0-1 against the Raiders this year. Greg Nolchich gets the score. He started 2-yard score. Broncos in front 7-0. Next drive, Chargers with the ball. Justin Herbert to Austin Eckler. 6-yard score. The game's tied at 7. Later in the second quarter, Broncos with the ball. And Russell Wilson delivers to Marvin Mims Jr. 7-yard score. Broncos back in front 14-7. Next drive for the Chargers. Justin Herbert. It's Austin Eckler. 17-yard grab. They got a field goal, 14-10. Next drive for Denver. They get a chance to respond. And Ross is intercepted. And that is J.C. Jackson runs it back for 19 yards. Broncos still had the lead 14-13 at half. Opening possession, third quarter now. Chargers have the ball, 3rd and 2. Justin Herbert with the fake. He finds Mike Williams for 20 yards. Chargers had a field goal, their first lead of the day, 16-14. Next drive for Denver. They get the ball, and they move it all the way down the field. Russell Wilson, sliding grab by Mims. Second touchdown, 3-yard grab. Broncos back in front 21-16. Next drive, L.A. Justin Herbert is intercepted. Bearing Browning, the edge rusher, 6-yard return. Broncos in front 24-16. Now in the fourth quarter, Broncos back with the ball. And Russell Wilson from the 17 is going to get intercepted again by J.C. Jackson. Tackled immediately. Broncos lead cut down to 5, 19-24. Next drive, Denver trying to kill some clock. 3rd and 7. Russell Wilson delivers to Jerry Jeudy. And he picks up 22, 27-19. The Chargers get it down all the way to the 1 on their last possession. 1 on time down, and Herbert is sacked as time expired by Danny Shelton. Broncos win it 27-19. And now on to the rest of the scores on Thursday Night Football. The Ravens beat the Eagles 17-10. For the rest of the scores on the Sunday slate of games, the Dolphins beat the Texans, the Titans blow out the Packers, the Cowboys blow out the Commanders, the Saints edge out the Panthers, the Giants beat the Browns, the Bills beat the Jaguars, the Vikings beat the Rams, the Niners beat the Bears in a shootout, the Seahawks blow out the Patriots, the Cardinals double up the Lions. And on Sunday night, the Colts double up the Jets. And on Monday night, the Bengals beat the Falcons 27-21. Now the standings in the AFC North, the Bengals and Ravens 3-0. In the South, the Texans and Titans 2-1. In the East, the Jets and Bills 2-1. In the West, we're the lone undefeated team at 3-0. In the NFC North, the Bears and Vikings 2-1. In the South, everybody's 1-2. In the East, the Cowboys 3-0. And in the West, the Niners 2-1. For players of the week on offense in the AFC, Tua Tagovailoa, 73% completion percentage, 307 yards, 3 touchdowns in the win against Houston. And in the NFC, Brock Purdy, 77% completion percentage, 286 yards, and 4 touchdowns in the win against Chicago. For defense in the AFC, Calvin Joseph in the win at Pittsburgh, we watched it happen. In the NFC, Landon Collins with the Vikings, 9 tackles, a pass deflection, and 2 interceptions in the win at the Rams. For leaders passing, Patrick Mahomes was the first to 1,000 yards, 1140. Burrow with 9 touchdowns, Pickett up to 10 interceptions. For rushing, Jacobs, 354 yards, 20 broken tackles, Tony Pollard and Dameon Pierce, 4 touchdowns. For receiving, Tony with 301 yards, Garrett Wilson, Darius Slayton, Jamar Chase, Jordan Addison, Kadarius Toney with 4 touchdowns and 166 yards after the catch for Ayuk, wrapping things up with defense. Levante David, 37 tackles, 6 sacks for Chris Jones, and 3 interceptions for Calvin Joseph and Roger McCreary. Week 4 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Commanders and Buccaneers. The Sunday slate game kicks off with Jets, Jaguars, Cardinals, Dolphins, Patriots, Colts, Ravens, Steelers, Browns, Bengals, Eagles, Giants, Lions, Vikings, Packers, Texans, Panthers, Broncos, Cowboys, Falcons, Saints, Bears, Chargers, Titans. We play the Chiefs. And on Sunday night, the Bills play the Seahawks. And on Monday night, the Niners play the Rams. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time when we face the Kansas City Chiefs.